Hello friends. Now let us see what is the resume format. See, this is the standard format where actually here the name is written of the person whose resume is there. Afterwards, have you seen the degrees are written over here? What kind of qualification you have got, right? Then here is nothing but what kind of specialization you have done. Here it is written right in the center alignment is there. I would suggest you to use Microsoft Word while uh, making your CV. Here you have to mention your address, what address you are having. Then you have to mention your CV as well as the province, in which province do you live. Here is nothing but your postal code you have to mention, and probably a zip code. And here is nothing but your telephone number is mentioned, and here is an email address is mentioned. Now my dear friends, here it gives the complete it gives complete information about yourself. Here your name is written, so I'll just write my name is Salman Ghaffar Sheikh. Here I'm going to write what are the qualifications that I've done. For example, BE, Bachelor's of Engineering. Here we can write the post graduation degree. I've done my MBA, and here I can write in short, simple engineer and MBA graduate. Here is nothing but your address. Address is right where do you live, where do you live, and here you can write the city where it comes under city, and you can write the state where you live, and what's your pin code. Postal code number is nothing but the zip code number you have to write. This is written mainly for uh, receiving the letters. Here is nothing but you should write your cell number, probably mentioning the country code first, afterwards writing your own number. You can provide an alternate number also, because since the number, if it's not reached, then you can be contacted on the alternate number. It can be of your own, or it can be of your brother, sister, or any of your family member. What kind of email address you are having. For example, this is my email address, so that it can be contacted. And here is nothing but the educational information which you need to write. Here is start and end date. Here you have to fill the start date. For example, in education, uh, here it is nothing but your undergraduate program you have to write. Here is your probably here is nothing but the postgraduate trainings which you have done, and you can see area of specialty what is done, and what kind of licenses you have, what kind of certifications you have done, any kind of postdoctoral work if you have done, then that has to be mentioned over here. If any kind of appointments which you have, especially meet in any of the colleges or institution, if you have given any kind of lectures or seminars, etc. Here you can write about your private practice which you have done, if you kind of have any kind of different practices which you have done. Here you can write about what are your medical here, and here you can see here on which committees, if you are appointed on any kind of committees. Here you can write over here in this area, and you can see if any kind of conferences if you have attended, or if any kind of seminars if you have given, or even if you are attended, you can write in this area. And here is nothing but if you have written any kind of book, then you can write your author name, what are your articles, topics which you have read, and in which year you have published that book. So that can be written in publication sector. Here is nothing but if you have done any kind of research work, Yeah, the research will be mentioned. Yeah, you have to write the name of project, what are the title, who is the author, and what kind of dates, and a lot of research work people do. So this research work can be mentioned, and here is nothing but about your personal data. Here is you can write your own date of birth, which place of birth you have born, how many languages do you know, your marital status if you're married or unmarried, and how many children you have. So this is nothing but here here you can this is nothing but the cover of your resume. Here is you have to write your name, your degree, title, presently where your to whom you want to give that resume. You can write the special concern name to whom you want to give your resume, your title, and what is the name of institution it is having, and what kind of address is there, and contact information. So you can enlist 4 5 names to whom you want to send the resume, or you can write the references from by which you are going to get a job. So and net information, there are a lot of available things here. You can start you can replace the start and end date and write the name of institution where you have completed your undergraduate program. Write the name of undergraduate program, probably be Bachelor of Engineering, here in which city you have completed, and replace that with and write with here with which province you are learning. Here first was related to the education sector. Next you can, this is nothing but your graduation program. Here you have written about your postgraduate program which you have completed. If anything's after postgraduate, you can also write. Many people take simultaneous degrees or credits. It can be helpful. This part is about licenses. Many people have two-wheeler license, three-wheeler license, four-wheeler license, or maybe heavy-duty licenses. Because marketing companies just require the licenses so that for traveling purposes required. Military people require the canteen licenses, and and the company is also for example a pharmaceutical company, they require the medical licenses. A civil engineer requires their own licenses. Doctor require their own licenses. So it depends on what kind of thing you are having. You can write about for certifications, especially if you have got in any kind of achievement, a different kind of certificate. If you have completed short-term courses, you can write down over here. People do a lot of research work even after the doctorate. They do go with the thesis. Here you can write a start date and month here, and replace this with the name of institution right here, province, and the area of specialty where you have done your work. And these are things this is how you can actually download from the internet, and a lot of resume samples are there. And I would like to tell you, this is the format which is uses of Arial font 10, right? This is the font Arial, and size is 10. Here you can see here, and it is done bold and underline. Here it is nothing but Arial font 10 only. It's not bold and underline, and justification is done. So you have to follow some guidelines in order to give the best possible resumes. Okay, and stay tuned for watching more resume videos. Thank you.